What's up, YouTube? Look, today's conversation is vulnerability. This one's been a struggle with me for a long time. It's also marked behind a lot of trauma for me. Most men will tell you, standard men mindset would tell you, don't be vulnerable, don't show your feelings, don't express yourself, hold it all in, be a man, thug it out. While I admit be strong is important and work through it is important, I also believe you have to work through what you're feeling. And that's with yourself and with your family, your loved one, even your business partners. As we all know, vulnerability is followed by a lot of those stigmas. It can be scary. It can have consequences that you may or may not like. But there's growth inside vulnerability. You have to be vulnerable with yourself first to understand what you're feeling, to attack problems that keep going on. You have to be vulnerable to love those next to you correctly, to fix a relationship when your partner. This is where pride can get in the way too, right? They kind of go together. Vulnerability and pride kind of go together. They both can be evil, but they both can have so much more benefits when you learn to work on them and work through them. Now, don't get me wrong for 1 second. I'm still working on vulnerability myself. It's hard for me, but I'll give some tips on the growth that I've learned so far. Being vulnerable and honest with myself has really made me dig deep and answer a lot of questions over time. It's what allowed me to get back on this camera and share my mindset and my thoughts and my goals with you guys. Vulnerability can be something that keeps families together through hard times. If you know anything about me, you know I grew up with anger issues. Vulnerability has allowed me to be a better big brother to my sister and my little brother. It has allowed me to see point of views from people who are important to me, even though I may be mad about their point of view in that moment. Vulnerability is what helps me continue to make change in my hard-headed family. I love you all, but we're all hard-headed, but we're all hot-headed. By definition, vulnerability means being exposed to possible harm or pain. I look at it as being real. Being real comes with pain. Being real comes with hurt, but being real also comes with reality. Being real comes with getting through your problems. Being real comes with addressing the root of the problem. My personal tips to attacking vulnerability would be start working on your pride. Start with people closest to you that you love the most. When you're in a moment where you're very mad, just take a step back and try to think differently. Understand that vulnerability all starts with oneself. If you can learn to be vulnerable with yourself and open up yourself to new ideas and things that have been hurting you to fix them, you can learn to do the same and apply it with other situations, with other people. Simply just try it. And if you get knocked down, try it again. Don't let one reason, one situation, one person steer you away from the ability to be vulnerable with yourself and be vulnerable in times that are important. One great way I just thought of fighting through it, find something that you know hurts you, but can benefit you if you push through it, if you're honest about it. Write down each step, take it day by day, baby. Once you try it, not just once, not just twice, not just 3 times, more than that. Once you notice a benefit of that vulnerability, write it down. Then keep trying it. Ultimately, I feel like vulnerability can be beneficial because it makes you face reality, no matter how you feel about it. Sometimes we got to get our feelings out of it and keep going, because guess what? That right there, they ain't gonna stop rising or setting. So how can you be vulnerable with somebody to help yourself, to help them? Switch the narrative. Let's express what we're feeling. Let's dive into what we're feeling. Let's face challenges head on. You got this. Don't stop. You only get stronger by facing things head on and working through them. That takes vulnerability. So let's keep switching our mindsets. Reflect on what you did. Reflect on how you can get better. Just understand, vulnerability ain't no different than being real with yourself. Be sincere, be real, take that risk, face it head on, put it on your back and keep striving and going. The reason why I don't like how I used to think of vulnerability is because it makes you run away from things that you have to be vulnerable about. Ain't no getting around the truth. It even goes back to being the change you want to see. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Let's get it!